guys, why we're in a different room today? Because we had a switch around. We had a switch around today. So yeah, I think it's a one-off. So we'll be back in the other room next Monday, hopefully. So yeah, because I don't like working in here because the chairs is uncomfortable. And it's making my back bum ache. Yeah. And yeah, I'm putting up with it, so yeah. And it kind of tight, squished space in here, not enough room to work and stuff like that. So yeah, and I don't like it, so yeah. And I prefer being in a bigger room because it's bigger and better. It gets lots of room in there, and the chairs is more comfortable in there. So yeah, and yeah, today what we're doing is top 10 DreamWorks movie. Before that, I'm going to tell you what I'm doing on the 8th October. But I'm going to watch a new James Bond film on the 8th October. I'm going to go to the Fuse Cinema to watch it with my nan. She's taking me there. And where I sit normally in her car in the front seat next to her. And I always pick some songs that I might like and put a CD on in her car that I might like and see what she might like. So yeah, because it's her car, she wants to listen to what she might like as well. So yeah, and I can't wait to sit in the recliner chair at the Fuse Cinema. Yay! And I'm gonna afterwards I'm gonna get some pizza at a Belly Italia, and I have to look my best if I'm going in the cinema and stuff like that, and going to a restaurant. So yeah, I have to pack some best. I have to pack some of my clothes that it looks suitable for going to the cinema and go to Bellatelia. If the clothes is not suitable, my nan will moan at me straight away. Yeah, and I don't like her moaning at me at all. And if the clothes is not sensible, she moans at me and complain to me, well, you not brought a best of clothes with you today, Lucas, he might say. I might say, I have to think to do it right, so, yeah, and I'm excited to stay over at Madame's house as well. So yeah, and my nan's pussycat, Charlie, going to the vets today with my Auntie Suzanne. And I think they're going in her car. I don't know which car they're going in. I didn't ask last night, so yeah. And I do like my Auntie Susan's car because it's similar to my nan's car. And my nan's car is white pearl, savory citron. So yeah, and it's cute and fancy, and there's where the radio is, it's sparkly where the radio is. So yeah. And where the window is, where the windscreen is, you can pull the windscreen a bit higher, so yeah, you can look at the stars in it. So yeah, I love my nan's car to pieces. It's so fancy inside and stuff like that. yeah, and she does go shopping in it and stuff like that. But I help her sometimes to do her shopping sometimes. So yeah, where she goes when she goes shopping: M&S, Waitrose, Sainsbury's. That's about it. So yeah, she likes the expensive shopping, and she likes the expensive food there. So yeah, I don't know why, but she does have an expensive taste, my nan. So yeah, and my nan's very funny, and what she calls me, a comical person. And I don't mind to be called that. What my brother calls me when he sees me, he calls me Smelly. Hey Smelly, he's always saying, and I always shout back at him saying, "Yet I'm not smelly." And I don't like my brother calling me smelly at all because I don't stink. Yeah. He stinks. He stinks when he works at a mechanic. He does stink. So yeah, that's boys for you. Yeah. So yeah, and my sister smells lovely. And I get along quite well with my sister. Yes, I got 2 older siblings. My brother is older than me, and my sister is older than me. And I just don't like it when they are older than me because they boss me around, and I don't like it. So yeah, and I just wish I would. I wish I were the only older child in my family, and I can boss my brother around and my sister around how much I want it. No, it won't work like that. So I'm the youngest, I'm the baby, and they have to treat me like a baby because I'm the baby sister. Yeah. And I don't like that. I like to be a mature young adult. Yeah, and I can't wait to see the James Bond film. And my nan said it's 3 hours long. I don't know how I'm gonna cope. I've never been in the cinema for 3 hours long. I only been in the cinema for 2 hours long film or 1 hour long film, and that's it really. Never been in for a 3 hour long film. I don't know how I'm gonna cope and stuff like that. So yeah, and that's it. Yeah, I just can't wait to see James Bond film on the 8th of October, and I'm also staying over at my nan's. And yeah, I won't miss media. I'll be coming back on Sunday. I don't know what time. So yeah. So yeah, I'll be coming back. I'll be coming back. I won't miss media. I won't miss my best friend Helen, and at all, I won't miss her. So yeah, and yeah, and that's about it. Let that on number 1. Off of my back and into my game. Get out of my way. Hi guys, sorry I mentioned Conker in my introduction video. Conker's my hedgehog today, and yeah, and he's my cute nose, blue nose friends, thingy jig bob. So yeah, and what number he is in the Blue Nose Friends? He's 14, and you can find a lot about facts on Conker online if you want. So yeah, and why I dressed up as Conker, I've forgotten to tell you this on my introduction video, is because Conker chose this outfit last night. He insists me wearing it, so insists. He said try to look smart and try to look casual. He said. So yeah, and this is kind of casual and smart look. So yeah, and I got white lipstick on, and also white lip gloss on, and I don't have any white eyeshadow. I got kind of creamy pink eyeshadow on, and I got mascara on. So yeah, I don't use eyeliner, so pencil for eyes. I don't use that because my skin doesn't need it. So because my skin is young and fit. So yeah. And I don't have any wrinkles here, like some people. and and I can read your lips, Helen. I'm not psychic. I know you said a word with your lips, so yeah. I know what you're saying through your lip talk. I can mouth read the lips, so I'm not daft as you think I am. So yeah, I don't need too much makeup on because I'm a young woman, and Helen is a lot older than me. She needs lots of makeup on, and yeah. Oh God, I made her cry now. I'm just laughing at her being a crybaby. This is number one, spirit, and what spirit is a type of horse. Why I like this film, because spirit is almost like when my nan's horse was alive. Heather was almost like spirit, almost, because how Heather be galloping in the field, cantering in the field, bucking in the field. Oh, Nan described it as a female stallion. Heather was Nan described as spirit. So yeah. And I used to watch this spirit film a lot with my nan, but now my nan doesn't want to watch it anymore because she doesn't have her horse anymore because it passed away. It had colic, laminitis, stuff like that, and it passed away. So yeah, it was an old horse, and I used to ride it when I was a kid. I stopped riding it when I was getting heavy for her, but if I ride Heather when I was heavy, it makes Heather legs pearly. So yeah, and I don't want that to happen. So yeah, I stopped riding Heather when I was getting heavy. So yeah, because you have to ride Heather when you are slim or light as a feather. So yeah, and this film came out in 2002, and my nan's got a CD of this in her car, spirit film in her car, and every time she shouted me down for my brekkie, on my lunch, or my tea. She shouted me down because I'm always up in my room doing something at her house, like unpacking my bags and stuff. And my room is big but small, but it's in a middle size because I got two bedroom windows. One, I got a side window and I got back window. So yeah, and also my nan's got a doorbell. If she didn't hear me coming, I pressed the doorbell and let her know I was already here. So yeah, and because she's deaf, she's deaf, and she had to have hearing aids in and stuff like that, and she doesn't like wearing them when she goes in the shop because she finds the mesh that tangled in her hearing aids and stuff like that. So yeah, she had to take them off when she goes in the shop and put them in her bag. So yeah, and yeah, Spirit is a family adventure film and it's 1 hour 24 minutes long, and it came out of 2002 in United Kingdom, and it's came out of 5 July 2002. And who was in it? James Cromwell. He was in Iron Man, and he was in Babe 1 and 2, and he was in iRobots, and he was in this, and who else was in it? I know James Cromwell. What else he was in? Oh yeah. He was in iRobot, Spirit, and Big Hero 6. And he was in Jurassic World. And Spider-Man 3 he was in. And that's about it. He was in Stretcher, the Racing Horse, Racing Horse film that is on Disney Plus. That's what else he was in, and yeah, and I like James Cromwell because he was a good-looking farmer in Babe. Yeah, and I like him ever since. And I used to watch Babe a lot. I used to watch Babe a lot when I was a kid. So yeah, I love Babe, and I just think Babe is very funny. It's a pig called Babe, and the farmer trained Babe to be a sheep pig to wind up all the pigs up. So yeah, and it's a fantastic film, Babe, and I liked all the animals in Babe and stuff like that. But I like Spirit because Spirit's the best, because there's an eagle in Spirit, and who did all the music to Spirit? Bryan Adams. Bryan Adams did the music for Spirit, so yeah. And I like all the Spirit songs, yeah. I like it a lot. And I'm going to tell you a couple of my favourite of Spirit songs. So yeah, I'm looking them up now on. So my favourite one is Get Off My Back. That's my favourite song. And Here I Am is my favourite song. Because every time my nan shout me down for my tea, and on my lunch, on my brekkie, I always come down with a ply, and I always say, "Here I am." So yeah, and that's why I like that's why I can't stop saying "Here I am" to my nan, because I see recognise the song and stuff. Yeah. And I just like all the Spirit songs, and I like the sound of Bergen scene, because he's on the train, and yeah, and I like him racing to out of the fire. So yeah, I like that bit, and also I like where he rescued his girlfriend Rain, the female horse. And I also like I like the song "Can't Take Me." That's another song I really like, and I like the opening of the movie, stuff like that. So yeah, I like the ending title, "Here I Am." I like the beginning song, "Here I Am." Stuff like that. So yeah, I love Spirit, and it's one of my favourite films I can't stop watching at the moment, because it's made me think about heaven all the time. Because at my house I got like a memory box that's got a bit of my nan's horse tail in it, and my nan's horse shoe in it, and a picture of Heather in it, and stuff like that. It's got stuff that what Heather was to me. So yeah, I love Heather, because I found it very, very sad when I first heard the news a long time ago, Christmas, and my mum told me, and I was devastated, because I was very close to Heather, because I grew up seeing Heather when I was a baby, and I grew up seeing Heather in my life. So yeah. So, and I used to help my nan out looking after Heather and stuff like that. I used to groom her. I used to paint her. I used to paint Heather, the horse, nails, and stuff like that. I used to make her look glamorous. So yeah. So yeah, and I didn't like it when my mum told me the sad news about Heather. And it upsets me a lot, because Heather was my best friend, and it broke my heart into a million pieces, and stuff like that. And it's a very disturbing news I had ever since. So yeah. So I can't stop thinking about Heather at the moment, because she's been my best friend for a very long time, as I remember, and stuff like that. And yeah, let's get on to number 2. This is number 2, guys. This is How to Train Your Dragon 2. And I like this film because my favourite character in this one got to be Hiccup and Toothless. Toothless is the Night Fairy dragon, and Toothless is a dragon rider. No, Hiccup is the dragon rider, and Toothless is the dragon. Yeah, and it's a family adventure film, and it's 1 hour 42 minutes and stuff like that. And Rotten Tomato rating gave it 91%. Google users gave it 93% like this film. And who was in my favourite song in this film was Where No One Goes. It's my favourite song in this film, and stuff like that. It's my favourite song, and I'm gonna find out which cast member I recognise. Oh yeah, I recognise one. John Garver Butler. He's a Scottish actor. He was he was in James Bond. He was in a James Bond film, Tomorrow Never Dies. He was in that, and he did the voice of Stuart the Fast, and yeah, I like it a lot, and yeah, and I like Stuart the Fast. Yeah, he's a very he's Hiccup's father. He's Hiccup's father in How to Train a Dragon 2, and yeah, and How to Train a Dragon came out of 2014, and if you want to watch it, you can watch it on a DVD, or you can try to find it on YouTube to watch, or you can try to find it on Prime Videos to watch, stuff like that. And I like How to Train a Dragon 2 because it's a good film, an enjoyable film, and I would recommend it to everyone to watch it. So yeah. Number 3 is Turbo. Why I like Turbo? It's about a snail who has a power of speed to race in a racing car race, and stuff like that. And it's a very good film. And what song does Turbo have? So I know one. I think I recognise one song. It's got What New Pussycat by Tom Jones, Let the Bass Go by Snoop Dogg, and it's got Crazy by Pitbull, and what's another song? Eye of the Tiger song. So the Eye of Tiger song is in this. So yeah. So yeah, I have watched it before. And it came out of 17 October 2013 in United Kingdom, and Rotten Tomato rating is 67%, and it's a family comedy film, and it's 1 hour 36 minutes long, and you can watch it on Netflix, or you can try to watch it on Prime, or you can try to watch it on YouTube, or DVD. So yeah, and what cast member I recognise? Snoop Dogg I recognise, and I recognise Michael Pena. He was in Ant-Man, and also he was in Ant-Man and the Wasp, and Ken something. He was in something that I know him of. I'll tell you what I recognise him in. I recognise him in Avengers Endgame and Despicable Me 2 and Despicable Me 1 and Over the Moon, and that's it. That's how I recognise him in that film. So yeah, and also Samuel L. Jackson, I recognise him in The Avengers, The Incredibles 2, and I like him in Captain Marvel. He was in Captain Marvel, and he was also in Jurassic Park. He was in that. Oh yeah, he was in what's that film called I really like, on Home for Unfortunate Children. He was in that. He was the villain in that, and he's very good at being in the film, and he's also in Die Hard, and yeah, I haven't heard of it. Yeah, and yeah, he was a good film actress. Yeah, he was in the Thor movie, Avengers Infinity War. He was in Avengers Endgame. He was in Iron Man. He was in Captain America: The First Avengers. He was in Spider-Man: Far From Home. He was in Avengers: Age of Ultron. He was in the first Avengers movie. He was in Iron Man 2. He was in Captain America: The Winter Soldier. He was in Captain Marvel. He was in a couple of Marvel films, and he's very good being an actress and so on. Yeah, and he did a voice from what voice he did from The Incredibles. He did the voice from The Incredibles is Frozen, Frozo. He's the Frozo ice power superhero. Yeah, and he's very good being an actress, and I like him for that. And yeah, yeah, those are type of films I have heard of in the past. This is number 4, guys, and this is Abominable. And it came out in 2019, and it's a family adventure film, and it's 1 hour 37 minutes, and you can watch the trailer on YouTube, or you can try to watch it on YouTube, or you can try to watch it on Prime, or you can try to find it on Netflix, or you can try to get it on DVD. It's 82% Rotten Tomato rating, and 79 likes this film Google users. And it released on 11 October 2019 in United Kingdom. Yeah, I like the magic violin scene as well. That's one of my favourite scenes of it. And yeah, I haven't recognised any cast so far. It's all recognisable. So yeah, all the new cast is in it that I haven't not seen before or heard of. This is number 5, guys. Madagascar 3, Europe Most Wanted, and it came out in 2012, and it's a family comedy film, and it's 1 hour 35 minutes, and you can watch the trailer on YouTube. You can try to watch it on Netflix, and you can try to find it on Prime Videos, and you can try to find it on YouTube, and you can try to get it on DVD. And why I like this one, because it's got Fireworks song by Katy Perry in it. And yeah, I like it a lot because it's got my favourite song in it. So yeah, and what the Rotten Tomato rating is 78% and 88 like this film Google users. So that's rating as well. So yeah, and I haven't there's some cats I haven't I haven't. Oh yeah, I have seen one that I've recognised so far. That's Ben Stiller, and he was in. Oh yeah, he was in The Night of the Museum, and he also was in the first Madagascar film, and he was in a couple more Night at the Museum films. So yeah, and he's also in Madagascar 2, and he's also in Megamind, and yeah, that's about it. That's all. Oh yeah, he was in Penguin of Madagascar as well. So yeah, he's the only actress that I recognise so far, and yeah, and I like this actress a lot, yeah. And I recommend it for everyone to watch it because it's a great film to watch because it's got Katy Perry's song in it, Fireworks. This is number 6, Puss in Boots, and this Puss in Boots, you might recognise this character. This Puss in Boots character in Shrek. You might recognise this Puss in Boots character. He was also in Shrek 2, Shrek 1. He was in. He wasn't in Shrek 1. He was in Shrek 2, Shrek 3, Shrek Forever After. He was in that. And then he did his own movie called Puss in Boots. So yeah, and this Puss in Boots film came out of 2011, and it's a family and actress film. And if you're a crazy cat woman, like some people I know, you should really watch it because if you like cats, this is the best film. This is the best cat film. You have to watch it, and it's the best quality cat film. You have to watch it. So yeah, and it's a family adventure film, and it came out in 2011, and you can try to watch it on Netflix, or you can try to find it on Prime, or you can try to watch the trailer on YouTube, or you can try to watch the proper thing on YouTube, or you can try to watch it on Prime Videos. So yeah, and it came out on 9th of December 2011 in the United Kingdom. So and it's 86% Rotten Tomato rating, and it's 84 like this film on Google users. That's also another rating as well. So let me see if I recognise some characters I have heard of, I have seen in other films, and so on. So far I recognise one. So this character's called Amy something, and she was in the new Boss Baby film that is coming out in 2011. Not 2001, 2021, that's what I mean. And she was in Chicken Little, and she was in School of Rock, and I like School of Rock because it's got Jack Black in it, and I like School of Rock because it's got good quality rock music and stuff like that. I haven't seen Chicken Little, I have seen Shrek the Third, and seen The Lion King, the new Lion King film, and she also was in Space Buddies. I haven't seen yet, so yeah. And I haven't seen Be Wicked, so I haven't seen it yet. So yeah, and there's lots more films she was in. So yeah, she's a good female. I've seen her in a couple of films in the past. So yeah. Sing it to. Hi guys, this is number 7, Trolls 2, and the Trolls 2 does have a name. It's called Trolls World Tour, and it's a family musical movie, and it came out in 2020, and it's 1 hour 34 minutes long, and it's also 71 rating on Rotten Tomato, and it's 78 like film Google users. That's another rating there. So, and release, it came out of 10 of August 2020 in United Kingdom, and who was in it? So I know one so far. Anna Kendrick. She was in Pitch Perfect 1. She was in Pitch Perfect 2. She was in Pitch Perfect 3. She did the voice of Poppy, the pink troll with the pink up ponytail. So yeah, and who else was in it? Justin Timberlake was in it, and he was Bran's in he was the Bran's Poppy boyfriend. So yeah, and Kelly Clarkson, she was Delta Dawn in this movie, and those are a couple of actors I have heard of in the past. And Jamie Dornan, I recognise him in something. He was in Once Upon a Time, and he was in 50 Shades of Grey, and 50 Shades of Darkness, and 50 Shades Frida, and yeah, he was in that film, and yeah, and he also was in Jungle Book, the real life Jungle Book film. Yeah, and yeah, I like him a lot. So yeah, and stuff like that, and that's it. So yeah. Okay. This is number 8. This is called Flushed Away, and it's a very funny film, and it's a family comedy film, and it's 1 hour 26 minutes long, and it's came out in 2006, and the release date is 1st of December 2006 in United Kingdom, and you can watch it on Netflix, and you can try to watch it on Amazon Prime. You can try to watch it on YouTube, and you can watch the trailer for it on YouTube. So, and you can try to watch it on DVD. So yeah, and Rotten Tomato rating is 73% and 78% like this film Google users. That's also another rating. So yeah. And who was in this film? Hugh Jackman. He did the voice of Roddy, and he was also in The Greatest Showman. Pan. He was also in that, and he was also in the Avengers and stuff like that. And he was also in the Deadpool 2 and Ways of the Guardian, and he was in The Night of the Museum, and he was in Happy Feet. He was in that, and he was in Missing Links, and he was in the superhero movie, and that's about it. So yeah, I like Hugh Jackman. So yeah, he was very good being in The Greatest Showman. So yeah, and what else I recognise? I recognise Bill something. I recognise him in. I recognise him in Pirates of the Caribbean. Dead Man Chest, and I recognise him in Pirates of the Caribbean at the World's End, and I recognise him in Harry Potter Deathly Hallows Part 1. I recognise him in Rango, and also I recognise him in Mamma Mia, and that's it. That's the movie I recognise him. I recognise him in G-Force, the guinea pig film. So yeah, I like Flushed Away, and it's a great film to watch if you enjoy it. So what Flushed Away songs I like. So I'll tell you what songs I like in Flushed Away. I like this song Dance With Myself scene, and Ice Cold with Rita scene, and Poor Waddy scene, and Dance With Myself, and Are You Gonna Be My Girl, and She's a Lady, and I like those songs in it. So yeah, and so far I like all the Slugs songs in it. So yeah, I like the Slugs in it too, because I like the eyelashes and everything. So yeah, and I like Tina Turner's song. That Tina Turner did a song in this, so I can't remember which song she did it. This is The Croods. The Croods is a family adventures film. It's 1 hour 38 minutes long, and it came out in 2013. And you can watch the trailer on YouTube, and you can watch the movie on YouTube, or you can try to find it on Prime Videos, or you can try to get it on DVD. So yeah, pardon me. Release date came out at 22 March 2013, United Kingdom, and Rotten Tomato rating is 72%, and 84% like this film, Google users. And I'll tell you who was in the character in this that I recognise. I recognise it. Nicole Craig. He did the voice of Grudge in this film, and and I recognise him in the National Treasure film, and I also recognise him in the National Treasure 2 movie. Yeah, and that's about it. I only recognise, I recognise him in the National Treasure 3 film. So yeah, those are, that's how I recognise his face and everything in certain films. So yeah, he's the only one I recognise in this movie.
Blackbird singing in the dead of night.
Hi guys, this is number 10, the last one, and this is The Boss Baby. And this came out in 2017, and it's a family comedy film, and when it's 1 hour 37 minutes, and you can watch the trailer on YouTube, and you can watch it on YouTube, the full thing, and you can try to watch it on Prime Videos, or you can try to get it on DVD. So yeah, and it's the Rotten Tomato rating is 53% Rotten Tomato rating, and 81% like this film Google users. So yeah, and who was in this film that I recognise? Oh yeah, I recognise Alec Baldwin. He was in a film that I know him in. Oh yeah, he was in The Cat in the Hat. He was a good Cat in the Hat thing, and he was in Madagascar 1, and he was in Race of the Guardian, and he was in Madagascar 2, and he was in SpongeBob the movie. Yeah, and that's about it. So yeah, that's the only manner I recognise him in. Bye guys, I'll see you in the next one. The next one we're doing is top 10 magazines that I like. So yeah, and that's what we're doing next Monday. Top 10 magazines that I like. So yeah, and I got good quality ones on here. So yeah, and Conker won't be here next week. It'd be someone else. It'd be someone different, and I can't tell you yet because I'm keeping it a surprise from this person behind the camera, called my best friend Helen, that the person that I really love. So yeah, and I can't tell Helen yet what the mascot is from next week, because if I tell her now, it ruins the surprise. So yeah, and I don't want to ruin the surprise yet. So I keep it a secret till I will give her a clue on Thursday what it is. So yeah. So yeah, that's what we're doing next Monday. Top 10 magazines that I like. So yeah, and I'll see you next week on the Lulu show, on the YouTube show, and Conker wants to say bye, and he's waving at the camera, and he likes to say bye to the camera because he's not camera shy, and I say bye because I'm not camera shy. I want to be famous on YouTube, and yeah, because I like to be a famous star. So yeah, and yeah, I'm Lulu, and I'm saying bye to the Lulu show. So bye. I'll see you next week. Bye. Ta-ta, everyone. Bye.